Hey guys, what's up? My name is Ami if you're new here, and today I'm going to tell you all about 2901, my second single that I released last year on May 1st. So I'm excited to tell you guys about it. I'm going to tell you all about the writing process and inspiration and all that good stuff, so I hope you guys enjoy it. So starting off with the title 2901, the number itself is a very special number that I'm not going to tell you guys about because it's a secret. But once you rearrange the number, it also turns into something else. So I just have a lot of hidden meanings behind the title, and also the song itself doesn't have like a reoccurring word that I kept using that I could use as a title. And this song I really poured my heart and soul into. I just felt very vulnerable and it was just so off limits. I just wrote the whole song in one night and the lyrics just kept flowing right out of me. And so yeah, this one is just the most personal song I've ever written, and also one of the easiest songs I've ever written. And I actually had that beat made inspired by 21 Savage's song Ball Without You, because that's one of my favorite songs. And the R&B slash hip-hop type beat, it's kind of the same beat the whole way through. You just have to get creative with your writing and the rhythm and things like that. So I would say that writing lyrics to the Juice WRLD inspired beats or anything like that, it's kind of like the same beat throughout and you just have to get rhythmic with it. I would say those are the easier songs, at least for me, to write to. And so yeah, Josh didn't help me with the lyrics for this song. I wrote it all on my own and we finished the song pretty quickly. It was probably like 3-4 weeks. Yeah, there's not really much to explain about the lyrics. It's pretty straightforward. The rhyming scheme was just like I was trying my best to make it rhyme nicely. Things like, I believed all the promises you made me, but maybe I came up with them in my dreams. So me and dreams wouldn't you wouldn't think of them as rhymes right away. You would think, if you would think of dreams, you would try to think of other eames sounds. But what I also learned from songwriting is that the E sound is what's important. So me, dreams, like the eames is like the most like emphasized part of the word, if that makes sense. And so that's why I wrote it like that. And so yeah, just lots of rhymes and other things, like trying to change up the rhythm so that it fits well with the other. It's kind of more cohesive, I guess. And so yeah, it was a really fun song to write to though. I felt really inspired. I felt like I was on a good flow at the moment. I would say in terms of popularity, it's not my most popular song, but I really like it because it's just so close to my heart, and I really poured my heart into this one, and just every single word I meant, and I said everything I felt like I needed to say to just get my sadness out, I guess, because it isn't a happy song. But I would say with songs like these, it's very hard to reach a certain type of audience just because it's not it kind of sounds the exact same the whole time to someone who's not listening to the lyrics. And so that's why I think it's not one of my most popular songs, but I really do love that song and I'm really proud of it. And so I feel like if people could focus on the lyrics a little bit more, I feel like it would be more meaningful as opposed to just leaving it playing in the background. It would just sound the same the whole time. So yeah, but I do like writing those kind of songs. It really tests my rhythmic abilities and rhyming abilities. Trying to keep it interesting while the beat stays the same is definitely a challenge, but it can also be a good thing because it can really test your creativeness. As for album art, I made 2901 the album art, and it was not the best. If I could go back and change it, I would. But it was just my phone and my earphones and car keys or something on top of my bed. And again, this was when I still didn't really realize that I could hire a graphic designer. That didn't have a whole lot of meaning to it. The green heart was what I had on my contact list when the guy was still in my life. And so yeah, that's kind of where that came from. But other than that, it wasn't really anything too crazy. It was just kind of representing how whenever he would call, I would be right there to go out and see him. And so maybe the photo kind of represents I'm always ready to get up and leave and just come see you whenever you want me. And that's why I was on the bed and I'm just ready to go for you. I guess it's kind of what I meant last year when I made it. That's that. And anything else, yeah, there's not a whole lot to tell just because, like I said, I pretty much explained the whole rhythm thing and the rhyming, and the beat was pretty much just completely inspired by 21 Savage, and then I wrote the lyrics to it myself. And there's not really a whole lot to tell. And I got Josh to use the telephone effect for my voice for that song, just because I felt like the album art was a phone, and so I kind of wanted to be like, we're on the phone together, I'm just telling you about like how I feel and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of where that came from, and I just felt like it added like a whole new dimension to the song, as opposed to just being my voice. To have like kind of an effect on it, thought would be cool. So that's where that came from. 2901 was actually the third song that I ever wrote. The second song that I had ever written is going to be on the EP, so I actually wrote that song over a year ago, and it's going to be on the EP when it comes out later this month. So it's actually my third song that I've ever written, and so that's why there was a huge gap between January and May, because the whole COVID thing was in the middle, and that's when I finished the second song, and then I didn't know what to do because I couldn't record it in the studio. And so yeah, there's a whole lot of like trying to figure things out kind of thing. It wasn't a super challenging one for me, but I would say like if you are into that R&B / hip-hop type beats, writing to that kind of beat is very good practice. Just want to get creative with it so it keeps the song interesting and things like that. So yeah. Oh, also 2901 is the only song that I made a music video for. That's actually something I'm really looking into right now. I do really want to invest in like making a really cool professional music video. I don't know when or to what song, but that's definitely something I want to look into, just because it would be like a huge dream of mine to just have like this whole production for just like my song, and like this, that would just be so cool. But yeah, that one I made with my mom. She recorded me in the car and stuff like that. I was really awkward, didn't really know what I was doing, but I do like to edit, so I did have fun editing the video, and I had a lot of fun making that music video. So yeah, I don't know why I didn't make any more for the other songs, but I guess I felt a little bit limited just because I had to like film it either myself or with my mom, and I just didn't really know how else I could make it like super creative and interesting like visually. But anyways, you guys, that's pretty much all I have to say about 2901. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna see you guys again when I talk about Over You and the other songs that I've put out. But my EP comes out later this month, and I'm very, very excited, so I hope you guys keep your eyes open for that, and make sure you follow my Instagram so you can see when I'm going to be actually releasing it, because I'll probably be announcing it there first, and I'll also be telling you on my community tab as well, so make sure you come check me out. I post on there sometimes. But I will see you guys again with another cover on Thursday, and thank you so much for watching, and have a good rest of your day. Bye!